AITA for not telling my dad he isn't getting the inheritance he's expecting? My mother died when I was 16. My dad married another woman 2 years later. My grandparents, my dad's parents, hate my stepmother. I really don't like her either. Even after my half-siblings were born, my grandparents never warmed up to her. My grandparents are quite wealthy. My father has been banking on this inheritance for a while. He has even been not paying into his retirement because he's so sure that he will inherit the millions. I just found out on Saturday that I'm getting the majority of my grandparents' estate. My father is getting a token amount of $50,000 so he can't dispute it. My grandparents made me promise not to give out any money after, and I intend to keep my word. But I do feel really guilty that my father just spends his money as it's coming in because he's relying on money he won't get. I also found out my dad is in a lot of debt. AITA for not telling him? NTA Your grandparents should be honest with your dad. By not telling him, they are setting you up for a lot of drama after they die, and that's not fair to you. Your dad shouldn't be spending recklessly and counting on inheritance money to come in and fix everything. That's ridiculously irresponsible. Everyone in this situation is an asshole other than you. NTA. But you should talk to your grandparents and make sure they tell him before they pass and while they're still in the right minds. Maybe even have an attorney present. If he's as irresponsible as you say he is, then he will likely try to sue you for money when they pass. Families have been torn apart over sums totaling much less. Please protect yourself here. I think this is my best option. I'm getting anxiety just thinking about dealing with my dad once he finds out. I'll need to talk to my grandparents. If your grandparents aren't giving your father a heads up, so he can plan better, they are the awe. They don't have to say you're getting most of it, but even saying FYI we have plans for most of our estate. Don't expect much. Especially when children, even adult children, are involved. He and they might think their college fund or house down payments might come from the inheritance. It's fair they know what's up.